Trying to figure out how to really name this. I think that'll be enough. I think that's all I'll put to it. Alright. At least be able to view stuff in the chat. Probably not going to wait too long to start up this game against Milwaukee. I'm not even going to apologize for my voice, just for the fact that I've been dealing with a sinus infection, and I've been in the last stages of it. And I guess when I got home, I felt like I needed to stream a bit. I haven't really been online, haven't really put out anything since the last uploads that I've been doing, but this Wizards season continues on. So I think the last little bit that I put out, it was the game against the Lakers where Bradley Beal went off. So I was happy about that game, and that was part of that West Coast road trip. It was actually this game right here where we won by 3, beat the Lakers 123-120. Then we proceeded to win several straight before we took a L against the Milwaukee Bucks. Hence in the title, not in the title, hence in the description, we're looking for payback because this is going to be the second night in Milwaukee. In the way they make the NBA schedule all weird with it when you play in the same city. Like they did the same thing when I played against Miami. It's this right here, and I won back-to-back there. Matter of fact, I have owned Miami this season thus far. But before we jump into this game against the Milwaukee Bucks, let's check the standings thus far. So as you see, the Atlanta Hawks are ahead. They're the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference, but as you can see, I'm right there, number 3, right behind the Philadelphia 76ers, which I beat in the last game I played against them. So that was good. Nobody's on a real big win or lose streak here. Charlotte with the most losses in a row. They're 9-23. It's going to be interesting. Not really talking about playoffs yet, but if you were to look at this and just see how this shapes up with the play-in and all, I know our first round matchup, we would host the Miami Heat, in which, again, I just mentioned earlier, we own them. And we have owned them this season. We owned them like a bunch of rounded up slaves. So it's one of those things where got their number. Now in the West, let me just look out there real quick. The Pelicans are out in front. Originally it was the Los Angeles Lakers, but things tend to happen in weird ways, and New Orleans got hot. As you can see, I think they own the longest winning streak and have the longest streak out of all the teams in the NBA. And we can go to there. We can go to the power rankings. So those are your top 2 teams, identical records. The Pelicans 4-0 last week. They've been 14-1 all month. Like this is just insane what the Pelicans have been able to do within the last month. Not real-time month, I mean like in-game month, for those that don't pick up on it quick. Let's see, Miami's moved up 3 slots. Like, how in the hell is Miami ahead of me in the 2K Sports Power Rankings? And then let's move over to Banish, however you pronounce his name. I'm not even mentioned. Well, top. I'm in the top 10, but there's two other teams ahead of me. That's weird. Anyway, I deserve respect in this bitch, and apparently I'm not getting it. Not getting it from the NBA. They put me in the number 12 spot. Look what I've done in the last month. Look what I've done in the last 2 weeks. Look what I've done in the last week. Number 12, bitch? Really? Alright. That's cool. That's cool. Number 12. Alright, so we're just gonna get into this game. I just wanted to go over that a little bit. Oh, one update. I still have Kyle Kuzma on the trading block. He's still deciding that he wants to play someplace else. I need to get something for him so he can play some for somebody else on their dime. So, all right, let's get this game against Milwaukee on the road. I already set up the matchups. The training is pretty much shoot around. Let's see how fatigue plays in a factor because when I looked ahead at the amount of rest days my team will have, oh, it's quite a stretch. I think all the way to the All-Star break we have 4 rest days with a couple of back-to-back games included. So we'll see. All right, it's game time. Oh, all right. Let's see what's up. So the Spurs want Porzingis, Isaiah Todd, and they're willing to give me Zach Collins, and that's sorry, Popovich. No, that's not happening. But they are one of the teams selling. All right, so let's see. Yeah, we'll go with these. Go with these jerseys. I don't know what I did the last time, so. All right. All right, let's get it.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation.
All right, well, before they do all that, let me do my thing real quick. I always do this for every game because they need to have you be able to save the offensive plays. Like if you put in plays that you're going to run every single game, you should be able to save them so you don't have to put them in like I'm putting them in here. I think you should be able to save all that. All right, let's put in these starter plays. Oh, by the way, I do my own subs and I call my own plays. I don't rely on the coach for that. So let's see. I think we've been with this defense. I need to get them moving left to right. So let's get them. Nope. What I need. Give them something like that. I can get 2 options. I can get one to Beal and then Kuzma at the 4 with Porzingis setting the pick on that one. That's a good first option. No, I want to. See. Go there. And then run the 2 wide off of that. Nope. That's not going to work. That looks like that will work. All right. Let me get my Chicago play in there. Nope. And then let's see one more play. Yeah, that looks like that'll work. That'd be a good one. All right, set my freelances. Case and point. Okay, so we're good there. Don't need it. I'm not worried about automatic series because I'll set that up in game. All right, let's check the player's health. Let's see. Yeah, Brooks Lopez is out with a spinal injury, so he hasn't really played that much this season for them. And Pat's is out with a broken wrist. Okay, and we don't have any injuries on our part, but I gotta be aware. I think Bill, the last game, played about 40. Let's see, Kuzma played about 40 minutes. Bill played about 39, so I gotta be leery of how I played him. But I played to win, so we'll see how it plays out.
Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Miami, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for Washington, they've exceeded expectations, and that's still putting it lightly. They're playing fantastic ball and are very dangerous.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
The Bucks' Chris Middleton has a fan and head coach, Mike Budenholzer. Bud said, quote, he's the ultimate professional, so consistent, and he does it in a lot of different ways. At the same time, he is a great leader. The scoring and the threes everybody sees, but I like how he's taken on leadership. Brian?
Well, he's a key player for them, Allie, and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging. Have to get a little creative.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, on the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Back to Avdia. And he buries his first look.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Portis outside. For 3, Allen. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Just 3 to shoot. Buries it from 3.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Kuzma. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Pass to Porzingis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I literally forgot I had this thing on mute. When I had the music volume on down, the music in the arena doesn't play, and I hate that. And you almost gotta be conscientious of that, because you get what you just heard in the first few moments of this game. So let me, you know, it may give me a strike. Oh, it won't even, damn. Won't even let me adjust it. Oh, I guess we're stuck with this.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
One shot.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Kuzma outside. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Allen inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Here's Morris. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Porzingis. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morris. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Portis with it. Middleton outside. Washington with a rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Wizards. And here's Middleton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Holiday from long range. It's hauled in by Beal. The Wizards with a lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. You have to remember, we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Free throw drops for Beal.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
And Beal drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Allen. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Offensive board. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Gotta love how tenacious Giannis is on the boards, attacking every loose ball.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Now here's Morris. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. Here's Beal. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Portis a screen. Holiday with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Portis gets the bucket.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
Beal with it. Coming off a 37-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game. Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. And here's Allen. Allen a screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 8. The Wizards have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Now here's Beal. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 7-point differential. Oh, Morris with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. Beal against Allen. Beal's shot is off. The grab, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Allen. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Morris outside. Pass to Avdia. Fires for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Wow, that's actually a good start. Just kind of helter-skelter there, but not a bad start. All right. Let's see. Let's get right into the game. Bring Kispert. Keep Avdia in the game. I'm gonna bring in Gafford early because I don't want to wear down Porzingis. All right, let's see. Pace, another transition. Shooting well out the back. I'm trying to get some open shots. I'm trying to really just attack Milwaukee. I didn't really do that in the first game, and it cost me. Let's see. They're probably coming in with subs. It's just what I set up defensively will depend on what they come in with as far as substitutions are concerned. We'll see.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Portis. Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Carter, he's checked in for Allen. And Dragic has subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Try something different. Since they went small at center, I just want to try them out in zone.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Right with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Avdia. He has 7. It's right on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Washington has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Beal against Carter. Gafford the screen from the high post. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Dragic passes to Ingles. To the left wing. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Ingles. Antetokounmpo has got 12.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Pass to Kispert. Beal left side. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now Antetokounmpo on the wing. Crowder. Offensive rebound. Yes, it's good.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by 11. Beal outside. Basket's good.
Well, the defender's all over him, but this guy is able, Bradley Beal, to play through it and get the score.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Outside Carter. Outside Ingles. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Pass to Wright. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop and the play by Beal as he finishes it off for 2. And the Wizards lead by 12. Now Dragic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Ingles from outside. That one is off. And Washington the other way now. 1:15 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Avdia. Carter against Wright. Here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Here's Dragic. And Gafford with the block. Beal against Carter. Pass to Avdia. Gafford with a screen on Ingles. Out left to the wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. The rebound by Ingles.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Crowder against Beal. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
At the line for the Wizards, Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. The Bucks making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. From deep. Ooh, he released it in.
I'm about to say, if he had made that, but I guess the two. What you guys think? A 2-3 zone worked? Yep, I think it worked. I'm up 39-22, but no lead is safe in the NBA, so I'm gonna make my substitutions here. I think I can bring. I can actually have Beal and Porzingis out for a little bit, or I can just have Beal stay in there. Nope, I'm taking him out because I need to rest him. Go Kendrick Nunn and bring in Gill. Or I can have Kuzma come back in. Nope, I'm gonna have Kuzma come back in. And we'll run with this group.
But it's off the mark. And so it's Washington leading by 17 at the end of the period. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you think, guys?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established aspect of your game.
The Bucks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Matthews and Middleton on the wing. Jay Crowder is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in at the one. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. Now here's Crowder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Middleton passes to Crowder. Misses the three.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Wright. Back to Nunn. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Holiday against Wright. To the wing on the left. Middleton outside. Three-pointer. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. To the left side wing. Nunn, the pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma with a screen on Holiday. There's the triple. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Nunn. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Middleton. Middleton's got his first 2 points.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Kuzma outside. Up and over Crowder. Doesn't go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And here's Middleton. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Holiday with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Holiday against Gafford. With some arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. Washington's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Wright with the bucket.
You have to account for Delon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Ryan, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's Kispert from the arc. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. He's got 6. Back to Kuzma. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
And it's Wright missing.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Holiday passes to Middleton. On the wing, Crowder from downtown. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wright. Back to Kuzma. Gafford with a screen on Portis. And that one drops for him. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Crowder, the pass to Middleton. Inside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by Nunn.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Nunn. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Kuzma, that's good.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Holiday against Wright. Pass to Crowder. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Bucks. And then Portis with the dunk.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Now, why couldn't the Bucks have played this poorly to start out the last game I played against them? Because this was not happening in the last game. I'm telling you, the ups and downs in this franchise so far, have been like giant swings up, giant swings down. This is definitely for Milwaukee a giant swing down. Right, this game, the pacing and the way it keeps up, my starters may not have to play the fourth quarter, but I'm going to get them their minutes now.
Milwaukee.
For
Allen, he's
offense.
checked in for Middleton, and it's Carter in for Holiday. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Nunn. And it's Morris in for Wright.
Shoot, it seemed like they're resting their people too.
Allen against Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Over Portis. And he drains the turnaround J. Porzingis has got 11 points.
When he needs to get into that mid-range bag, Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
Now here's Portis. Defended by Porzingis. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward.
Oh, here comes
and the Charlotte
Giannis.
Hornets.
He's about to come into
And
the game.
for that matchup with Atlanta, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Now here's Beal. 14 points for him.
I kind of could see that coming with the way I was running into that one.
Allen against Beal. Here's Crowder. Soft touch off the glass.
I don't think the defense can do much more than that. Jay Crowder just exerting his will as much as his skill.
Morris with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The teardrop, and he gets that one. Morris has got his second basket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Carter against Morris. Now here's Carter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
I don't know what Kuzma was thinking on that one.
High percentage looks.
It's like stand on the sideline, stuck out of bounds.
Fifth, Kristaps Porzingis.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion.
All right,
always
down
doing
screen.
whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
Carter from outside. Connects from downtown.
That was a nice
Got
feed.
himself going with a triple. His first
Grayson
basket of the
Allen
game.
with the bounce
How about
pass to the
assist coming
wow.
off the deck?
Okay.
What a pretty bounce pass.
Morris, a screen on Allen. Here's Avdia. On the wing, Kuzma. Morris for three. And he can't get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Outside Carter. Crowder, a screen on Morris. Carter,
Nope.
the pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 5 from 8 feet.
Oh,
And that one's long.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Washington's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis.
Oh, God. Daniel.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
And
Now
you
a
see,
timeout called by Milwaukee.
when you have too many things going on in 2K, you got the Jibawakis or whatever they are just walking through everybody. It is what it is.
With some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Ingles comes in for Matthews. And Dragic has subbed in for Allen. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gibson's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Gill comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And it's Davis in for Beal.
Yeah, we're going back into our zone defense.
The Bucks really having a tough go here. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 14. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Morris. He's got 5. Davis with a screen on Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
I do have a question for 2K. How do you mess up Johnny Davis's shot? Or did you not know he changed his shot a little bit in the NBA? He has a quicker release. I had to change his free throw for that.
They're doing their job at the line.
Well, the Bucks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Carter's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Gibson. Now Davis.
Oh, that was a busted.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kispert. Ingles defending. Here's Morris. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
We've got 1:13 left in the half. Antetokounmpo finds Carter. They get it again. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
Now here's Morris. Here's Gibson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I thought Gibson can get into the...
Has got 6 rebounds.
He's getting a little cute there. I can't afford to do that against this team,
Crowder
but...
with a screen. Carter from outside. The rebound by Gibson.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Back to Davis. Morris on the wing, defended by Dragic.
I thought I got that through.
Here's Dragic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The kick out to Ingles from outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. And through.
This is nothing but brick city from Milwaukee. Mind you, I have the sliders. I have the settings on Pro. I have sliders in favor of the CPU. And this is just how the ebb and flow of the franchise has gone. They weren't shooting this bad in the last game, but that was 2 nights ago. All right, let me put my starters back in. Start this third quarter. Yeah, this game is going to turn into like a load management situation. It's already a load management situation, but it's going to be more of a load management situation as this game continues. It's like monitoring a snowstorm just to see how bad it gets and whether we have to close schools down the next day or not. It seems like that's a possibility. Porzingis, Kuzma, Avdia, Beal, Morris. All right, you guys are back in.
The first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Wizards out in front, running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Oh, shit.
I think PG-13 is going to be an outstanding addition. There isn't a team in the league that would
What a trade. Wow. I didn't expect that one to take place. Paul George to the Nuggets. Wow.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well,
that's news to me.
Is going right for the Wizards.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is probably insurmountable.
Inside, outside, dink, dunk, swing. I'm dizzy. That's why I'm about to drink some of this shake.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at the three.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Now here's Morris. Beal outside. Fires the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Portis with a screen on Morris. Portis outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from
Okay.
Holiday.
All right.
Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Morris. He's got 7.
I missed that one.
Kuzma with a screen on Holiday. Morris. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
I missed the fact that sometimes Porzingis will dive to the basket if he doesn't have the right angle.
All the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
It's a 20-point game, but, you know, that lead could disappear if they start getting hot. Right now, they're like ice cold.
Washington has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Beal. Kuzma with the ball. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Kuzma like.
See the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Portis with a screen on Morris.
Nope.
Morris against Holiday.
Are they gonna isolate on Morris there?
Over Porzingis. Again, Milwaukee.
Okay, I see it.
Everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the
one.
basket. And the whistle
Give me that.
blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, I'm keeping the mic on for the rest of this game. Yeah, the score's not wrong. It's 70-48. I'm playing in a MyNBA franchise, so it's the ebb and flow.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Holiday with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Portis' shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
To the middle. And stolen
Oh,
by
that was,
Antetokounmpo.
I hit the wrong button. I was fucking around.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Holiday. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Oh, I thought
And
he was going to dunk on him.
Porzingis has got 15 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Holiday against Morris. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I thought I got to him, but no.
Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Morris with it. He's got 9. Kuzma with a screen on Holiday. Morris passes to Kuzma. Off target from outside.
Oh, I thought I was going to get that long dribble. I thought I was going to steal it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. No good on the 3. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Holiday against Morris. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Oh,
Damn, he's had Portis number all night long. I'm going to just start calling all my plays. When Portis is in the game, that is the weak link.
He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews checked in. Outside Holiday, going inside, kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Avdia, defended by Portis. Beal against Middleton. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Clock at 4. Puts it up from 12. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Matthews. Pass to Middleton. Portis outside.
Oh.
Now Holiday from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh.
Now
Nah,
he's
let's
got
do
19.
this.
Pass to Porzingis.
Oh. Okay.
Kuzma outside. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds now.
Thought we had something there. Yeah, you got him. I'll get
with it.
Yeah, you want to take that jumper? Go ahead.
Antetokounmpo outside.
Yep, we'll take that.
Three-pointer, no good for Washington. They've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Beal outside. Nice move. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
All right, I gotta get certain people out of there. All right, let's get Kispert into the game. Let's get Morris out of there. I was trying to get him out of there earlier. And let's see.
Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Right
yeah,
wing.
they haven't.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And some changes here for the Bucks. Ingles comes in for Portis. And Dragic.
It's just weird how there's always been this force field in 2K when going out of bounds. It's always been weird.
The Wizards on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Right outside. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. And again, Washington, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Ingles. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist.
All right, let's play from the freelance. Don't worry about running plays. At this point, we can play.
Now Beal, 19 points in the game. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Carter comes in for Matthews. Wright with the bucket.
Delon Wright has proven he's a 3-level scorer. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Dragic passes to Ingles. Here's Dragic. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Dragic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3 for Washington. They've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Back to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Carter. Beal, the pass to Porzingis.
I should have bounced past that. Anybody that tall.
Defensively. Pass to Carter from behind the arc. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Here's Kispert. Ingles defending. Back to Wright. There's a screen. Here's Avdia. Lets a floater go. That shot off. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Crowder's got his third basket on the night right there.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
All right. Bring Gafford into the game. Let's see. Still shooting better than them, but we're starting to get lackadaisical.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Here's Beal. He's got 19. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. Connects on the 17-footer. Beal's got 21.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Dragic passes to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic.
This is what you call pulling the strings on the offensive end. Dragic with an assist. Yes, sir.
Beal outside. Pass to Kispert. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Dragic left side. Outside, Ingles. Kispert grabs a miss. The Wizards have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Dragic against Wright. Beal outside. Beyond the arc. On target from range. He's got 24.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Second personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Shooting two.
This dude taking forever. It'll be 2 o'clock in the morning by the time he shoots this.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Washington has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Kispert. Gafford with a screen on Ingles. To the inside. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got his first points in this one.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on right. It's Dragic with a drive. Banked it in off the glass.
You see the dribble drive ability, the burst, the extra gear of Goran Dragic right there.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. To the paint. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Kuzma. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Dragic. Good setup.
Oh, good.
Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, craftiness might be Goran Dragic's best attribute. This guy is so capable of finishing with contact.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. 6 to shoot. Beal outside. 4-3. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Washington. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Grayson Allen is out there with Goran Dragic. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Kuzma, that's good.
Just soft touch in the mid-range right there by Kyle Kuzma. Just accepting what the defense is
Out of all people to show up, Pelican man, Pelican brief.
Dragic against right. Dragic passes to Middleton. Back to Dragic. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a 3. And no good. Washington's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And here is Kuzma. And Grant, you played on the Suns
damn, he
team.
held the
Training
mess
staff
out of
is
him.
renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, VA, I think everyone's caught up.
Yeah, I think he can take Ingles every single time.
Staff was ahead of their time. But
Well,
now
Pelican
teams
man,
are
when I
all
started
much
this
more
franchise,
sophisticated. They understand injury prevention,
KP
rest,
and Beal was still on the
recovery,
Wizards,
really
so
aiding the
oh well.
players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
That one's off.
I think
God
we've certainly
damn,
seen
Kuz.
Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring. It's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
And the second free throw is good. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. Outside. The shot comes out. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game
Oh
trip.
wow.
In transition, here come the Bucks. Right against Dragic. Basket counts.
Well, I mean,
You love
it
the
is a
defensive
video
effort
game.
on the interior,
and do
but
whatever the hell I
Dragic
want.
commits to his shot selection and finishes anyway.
Here's Wright. Outside none. Pass to Kuzma. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
VA, first of all,
Get on 'em.
memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you, but I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Washington has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside none. Jacks up a three. He buries it from three.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play one or two, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Leonard. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside, Ingles. Dragic outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now here's Wright. Kuzma outside. Pass to Kispert. 5 to shoot. It's stolen.
Oh.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Dragic passes to Ingles. Over to the wing. Dragic outside. 4 on the clock. Matthews. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Matthews got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They're in the draft class, so I could possibly draft them if I want.
Right. Pass to Gafford. It's
Oh, wow. That pass.
Dragic against Wright. Baseline try. Dragic misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Nunn. There's the screen by Kuzma. Nunn with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Nunn, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Dragic. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wright. Dragic outside. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Kuzma, left side. Here's Kispert. Back to Kuzma. Here's Wright, and there's the drive, and he makes it on the layup.
There's a level of determination on that dribble drive by DeLon Wright. Okay, DeLon, we see you.
And what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Dragic. Out to Leonard for 3. Milwaukee,
nope,
that time
I don't play people online. That's been my #1 rule.
Dragic against Wright. Gafford with a screen on Dragic. Wright, pass to Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There we go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Starting to get some of these
they need
subs
something
in here.
good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Leonard outside. The
Yeah,
three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Wright. Kuzma outside. Back to Wright. Here's the floater. He goes up again. Denied by Leonard.
Maybe you shouldn't have faded last time. Jeez.
Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. Leonard for 3. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Well, if he make one, I would actually go out there and guard him.
Final quarter. Right with the ball. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs.
Let's see. Did VF tell you? No, we barely even talk. So we wouldn't even, that conversation probably would never come up. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, it's about time to put in some subs. So put in Gil. It's kind of forecasting that Actually, Avia back in the game. Oh, let me bring in the third string point guard because Wright's been in there forever. Bring in Goodwin and bring in Davis and for none. And then, let's see, let's put in Gibson. This is going to be the garbage edition because Milwaukee didn't want to come to play at all. Let's see, Gibson, Gill, Avia, Davis, and Goodwin. I didn't do a sketch.
Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside none. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington, Kendrick Garden. 2 shots.
And that one misses. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Leonard. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter in for Ingles.
They brought back Giannis for this one, for this part.
Gibson's checked in for Gafford. Gill comes in for Kuzma. Avdia, he's checked in for Kispert.
It's a 31-point game.
In for Wright. Good on the second one. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Of course, Giannis got to come in and block that.
He puts up a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Avdia. Pass to Goodwin. Over to the left wing. Back to Nunn. And it's
there
in
it
there.
is.
The assist, Denny Avdia.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Here's Avdia. Pass to Nunn. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players
the question of Wemby versus CP3, it's really a dumb question at this point because I haven't seen Wemby play, nor would I compare a point guard to like a power forward.
The Wizards need to get off a shot here. From the stripe. Misses off the right iron.
So
Well, if the defense
that's not
gives
even
him
an
that shot
answerable
next
question.
time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Portis. From deep. Gill grabs the board. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Avdia. Milwaukee with the rebound. Matthews got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Bradley Beal.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Carter can't get it to go. Washington dominating the game. Pass to Gibson. Here's Goodwin. Here's Nunn. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
At the line for the Wizards, Kendrick Nunn. At the line for 2.
Shoot, and according to this franchise mode, this game is supposed to be on like the NBA Network or NBA TV. This game probably got changed out
And the first one at the line is
midway
good.
through the second half because of how big the difference is between the road team, the Wizards, and
And that one
just
goes
how
in. 2 from
poorly
the line that
the
time.
Milwaukee Bucks have played in this game. Probably should have streamed the first
Now
game.
here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Takes a 3.
Damn.
Avdia pulls it in. Here's Goodwin. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk
Oh,
into
look, he
enemy
spun the ball on his
territory and
finger.
deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team,
It's a 28-point
Anderson
victory.
signing off. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And there's nothing really dramatic about this game. From the way it started from all the way through. Like, honestly, I got bored. Who's gonna have the better career? I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't care. I'm probably not even gonna follow neither one of them. Wemby, I don't follow San Antonio, so I'm just focused on the Wizards and making sure that this rebuild that they're on, rebrand, rebuild, whatever they want to call it, is where it needs to go. So I like what I saw out of Bilal in the Summer League game. He actually hit a game-clinching shot against the Celtics in that Summer League game. And Victor, I forgot his last name, but he shows some promise in a couple of instances in that Summer League game. So I'm more focused on them. Wemby had like 27 points, which, you know, he's the number 1 pick. he's expected to do stuff like that. So I'm not surprised by any aspect of what Wemby is capable of doing as it transpires into what he actually does. I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised if it goes the other way and he winds up being a bust. We've seen this before, but we'll let that all play out. And plus, the league, there's less defense in the leagues. Who knows? All right, so yeah, this was a runaway game. So no need to really stick around for this one. I got the rest of my starters in that fourth quarter. I kind of predicted that, I think, going into halftime. Like I told you, it's like monitoring a snowstorm. All I need to know is when they got to cancel school, when they got to shut down office buildings and government buildings, and take it from there. All right, let's look at the box score. So Giannis had 23, but God damn. Porter shot 4 for 10. Carter shot 3 for 10. Dragic 4 for 10. Crowder 3 for 9. Middleton only took 5 shots. He was 1 for 5, 0 for 3 from 3-point range. Yeah, you're not going to win many ball games shooting like that. Porzingis went. Damn, Kuzma almost messed around, almost messed around. Well, he messed around and almost got a triple-double. 13 points, 10 boards, 5 rebounds. Porzingis, 19 points, 5 rebounds. Beal had 4 turnovers, but he had 26 points. Relatively easy game for the Wizards versus the previous night. So I'll take that. But that was a bombshell trade. Wow. So we're gonna check out the optics of that trade that took place. Let's see if that was the only trade that took place. Alright, so the Clippers traded Paul George and Robert Covington, who they were trying to give to me, in which I turned them down. Well, they weren't trying to give me Paul George. They were trying to give me somebody else. Westbrook. They were trying to give me Westbrook. And I know the Spurs were trying to give me a couple of their players. I turned that trade down at the beginning of the stream. I actually looked up to see if I could get a trade, and it was Covington and Westbrook, which, no, I'm not taking that back. All right, so, yeah, so the Clippers now have Michael Porter Jr. and KCP. And the Nuggets now have Paul George and Robert Covington. So let's check out the roster, because that was a rather shocking move. You can tell a troll's a troll. Says the obvious. Alright, let me see what's going on. Clippers. Let's go there first. So this, let's see, and then the KCP. So what does that mean for the Clippers? That was an insane trade. Okay. We had 2 questionable moves thus far. One that involved one of the contenders for the Rookie of the Year being sent to Detroit for no goddamn reason. But I kind of have it set up to where some of these trades are going to be puzzling, but I want to see how the league shakes up. Sometimes when people set up settings for MyNBA and they want to try to get the most realistic type of trades, you know, occurrences and stuff like that, it kind of becomes boring. I had to think about that because I used to always set up my MyNBA like that. And come to find out, I'm like, everything that you expect to happen winds up happening. And that's kind of boring because in real life, you can kind of see what's coming, but you really don't know what to expect. And then when something hits, it's like, damn. Well, in this case, having Michael Porter Jr. on the Clippers and the Clippers sending away Paul George to the Nuggets, and to find out through the halftime show, it's a cool deal. Now, it's funny because, when they talk about these franchise modes in different games, and obviously everyone will point to Madden as far as the franchise mode that's just stuck in stupid. The fact that you're not really immersed in that franchise mode. I played the beta along with a bunch of thousands, millions of others that probably got into that closed beta, and honestly, not really impressed with franchise modes additions. I'm like, to me, those are minor upgrades. To me, I feel like, when is this team going to be serious about franchise mode? And yes, this started out as a MyNBA game because you kind of see some things just happen that you would expect to happen in a franchise mode, especially at particular parts of the season, and they're happening. But Madden, one of the main things that I've been wanting Madden to do with their franchise mode was to follow suit with My League. That's all I wanted. And basically, My League is customizable. You can, and once they established My League, they built on it. And I understand that's a key thing, is that if you establish something, you have to continue to build on it. You can't attempt to establish something and then try to attempt to establish something else. If that's what Madden is doing, because it seems like Madden, they attempt to establish this, they attempt to establish this, and they attempt to establish this, and then they don't build on anything. Well, it's either that, you can check out Broken Games HD's streams half the time. He'll probably put you to sleep faster than me. But anyway, knowing this year's additions to Madden, honestly, it's unacceptable. What this team needs, what Madden needs, like I was starting to say earlier, is a My League. They need to have it set up just like 2K has this MyNBA now. Madden needs to have it set up like that. Well, there's two fundamental changes that I believe to do. Their franchise mode has to do. They have to switch from doing things weekly to a calendar. They used to do that. That sets you up to be able to schedule practices. A la like this. So, and that's a visual bug. 2K needs to fix that at the bottom right, because none of my players are hurt and nobody's rehabbing. That's a visual glitch, so it doesn't really affect anything. So that's one. The other is they need wear and tear They need a real player injury system in the game. The other, not necessarily a fundamental change, but they need to have team chemistry. But like I said, they need to have everything that my league has and my NBA has. Madden needs all of it. I don't know why they're taking suggestions from the community. I feel like the community keeps failing us as far as franchise mode. Because if the developers, I don't know why they get excuses. I don't know why they get let off the hook half the time. Because they tell us, or mostly you guys, because I'm just in the back like, yeah, right, that you guys suggested this. They throwing you guys, the users, under the bus. Oh, more. What is it? More. What is it? I like more customization, but they don't go all the way. The coaching branch, really. Let's go to let's go to my staff. Come on, you mean to tell me that you are going to seriously add a couple of branches on these coaches and think that people could be like, oh, that was an awesome addition, when you got my staff out here? Look at this. And by the way, these coaches' names, these are actual coaches. If you go to NBA, some of them are on there, some of them are updated, whatever the case may be. James Posey didn't make it by the time I set up my NBA, but Pat Delaney, I think he just left. I think Mike Miller is still an assistant coach in real life. But yeah, I'm like, I need a coaching staff in Madden with traits and how they affect players. But I was alluding to something else, and I'm going to go to it right now. Well, first, let me just show you the injuries that have piled up, because I don't like to see players get injured, but if I'm playing a franchise mode that simulates how a franchise is supposed to go, how a season is supposed to go, and how you manage players throughout the season, and you see players go down and it's a terrible thing, well, imagine Milwaukee's horror when Brook Lopez went down with a spinal injury. He's been out, and I can go to him real quick. He's been out since November 7th, is not scheduled to come back until March 18th, my fault. As you saw, they have nobody behind him. There was no backup for Lopez. Now, Portis is trying his damnedest, but he's not Brook Lopez. So that, but but as you can see, Milwaukee's actually suffering because Giannis is doing his thing, but Middleton's not Middleton right now. And as you saw, they were building a brick house in Milwaukee. So their season is going down the drain fast, and it's not going to get any better as long as Lopez is out. And by the time he comes back, they may be out of it. But I think they're sitting at least within the play-in range. So they have a shot. And then you look at, okay, let's go to, different. Here's wear and tear. So he's been out. So there's no wear and tear on him because he hasn't played since November. But that spinal injury, it definitely changed his back. It probably was yellow, now it's red, because he suffered a major injury. And that's one of the things when they introduce wear and tear, is that if you have a major injury to a particular part of the body, it will change that area. It would greatly affect that area. So like if somebody tears an ACL, their knee will change from green to yellow. And then if they tear it again, it's going to go from yellow to red. But these are on major injuries. Now, other players, other teams that could be affected. Now, let's look at right now. Jimmy Butler's out. Gorgeous Alexander is out. No, he's hurt. Devin Booker is hurt. And he finally got hurt. The back spasms, obvious. But let's check out. So he's scheduled to recover by January 15th. But he can play during that time. But more than likely, they're probably not going to play him. But you can see the injuries are starting to pile up as the season goes on. The type of injuries, back spasms, broken right leg, broken nose, broken right wrist, bruised right hip. This is in alphabetical order, by the way. Dislocated right patella, fracture right leg, high left ankle sprain, high right ankle sprain, hyperextended right knee, hyperextended left shoulder, right knee tendonitis, lower left leg stress fracture. These are your types of injuries, as Bixby wants to look up that injury for some reason. How do I shut down Bixby on here? But basically, reading all these injuries, you get a gist of where 2K is as far as the injury system, as far as that part. And then I can go back. Let's look at D'Angelo Russell. Actually, no. We need to look at the players that are currently playing. So I'm going to go to roster to accurately go through wear and tear. Not my team so much because we haven't really gone through it. I think what it is, I don't like, okay, Bradley Beal, his right shoulder, his right elbow. So he shoots, he takes a lot of shots. So that's wearing down right now. I'm like, he's had a couple of injuries. Like if I go back, he's actually suffered this injury twice. Now, I guess due to a glitch, it doesn't show it happening the first time. But he's recovered faster. As you can see, he injured it on Halloween. Sprained his knee on Halloween. He was projected to come back on the 11th, and he actually recovered on the 3rd. So he only recovered in 3 days. So, and that was unexpected. All of a sudden, it was like, oh yeah, he's healthy. I'm like, oh, it's good to go. We can put him in the game. So, but let me go to the players that probably do show it the most. Hold up, let's go. LeBron James. Now all of a sudden he has wear and tear to his head, shoulders, his elbows, no place else. Now I think he has suffered an injury. No, he hasn't suffered an injury so far this year. Go to Joel Embiid. He hasn't been hurt yet. And then we're gonna go to Giannis. Okay, he's fairly good, but let's look at his wear and tear. It's red all over. Barry plays a ton of minutes, and then if you actually go into his minutes, he played 31 minutes the last game. 36 minutes, 39, 35, 35, 36, 36, 40, 31, 32. He averages. Oh, that was a blowout victory. It's probably the only reason he was in there for 20. But just to show that off, and you go to Madden, you don't know when your player's about to get hurt. You don't know how much punishment he's taken throughout the season. You have this lazy ass management system that is not wear and tear, because everybody's at 100%, or they can recover up to 100% back to almost full health to late in the season. Now, if you just let it run or whatever, there should be no way they should ever get back to 100. They should never be able to get back to 100. And the players, when they get tired doing this game, doing each game, when they mean by it should carry over, it shouldn't carry over based on what part of the season you're in. It's supposed to carry game to game, and as the season goes, you gradually progress to where they only can reach a certain amount. Like if you start out at 100 and you go through the preseason, you may chip down to like 98. If I'm an individual player, and really I would say every player, you chip down to about, like, you can get up to like 98, but you probably got some like small injuries or a little bit of wear and tear is built up because it's football. You're hitting each other, you're running, you're sprinting, you're planting, you're juking, you're deking, you're doing all these things, and you mean to tell me that I can get back to 100% energy? I'm perfectly fine going into the season. You may feel it, but you can't feel players in Madden. So should start out the season 98. And then it should gradually go down as you should gradually max out. The max should gradually lower as the season, to the point where, like, I think by like season end, I could see you maxing out at best at 80. And injuries should be like mounting. Like if you really have an injury riddled team, you should have them being nicked up, bruised left shoulder, stress fractures, stuff like that. It seems like they don't really give you those type of injuries in Madden, and you can't really tell if your player's starting to wear down. Now in the NBA, you can tell your players are starting to wear down because they stop hitting shots consistently. Like, I think if I play Beal all the way down to where he hits the mid 70s, he's gonna stop consistently hitting shots. Same with Porzingis, same with Kuzma. But I can go through a season, and I've gone through a season of 2K back in 2K15, and actually had to deal with major injuries that changed the course of not only the season, but changed the course of a playoff series. Where I had John Wall basically get hurt because Beal was already out. Or was it the other way around? I think Beal had come back, John Wall got hurt, and I was up 1-0 in game 2. I was actually up at halftime when John Wall got hurt, and Toronto came back. Not only did they win that game, they won the series, and there was nothing I can do because I literally played the strategy that I needed to win the series, but I lost the series 4-1. Missing John Wall. I was missing Marcin Gortat for that season, for most of that season. So I saw where wear and tear was and the injuries affecting my players. I had a player that I had traded for, he got hurt. He was out for the rest of the season. So, when you can go back and say you've had stuff like that happen, and it's because the rigors of the NBA season, I can't go to Madden and say that. Oh yeah, my players went through a season of Madden. They didn't feel a thing. That's what it basically is in Madden. I didn't feel a thing. I didn't feel no pressure. I didn't feel no challenge. I didn't feel anything. That's basically Madden in a nutshell. Just a walkthrough franchise mode. That's basically what they've put out for the last few years. It's not. I'm like, if you're a gameplay type person, then for you it's a day one, but total package. If the first thing you want is if you're a franchise guy, you gotta set aside the gameplay and really judge this game for what it is. Because what good is the gameplay if there's nothing to play it in as far as these modes? Especially if you're an offline player. It's just like, what's the point of having an Xbox? What's the point of what's the point of having an Xbox if they don't produce the games that maximize the system? That was the running thing about Xbox up until they acquired these studios, these former third-party studios. You know, and PlayStation will probably follow suit, but I'm not in that console war type deal. But it's one of those things where Madden's gameplay is only as good as the modes that it could be played in. And then wear and tear definitely changes things gameplay-wise. Like, basically, I want them to introduce something that changes the game, not from just the gameplay perspective, but also through the franchise mode perspective. You can play now, you can manage players one way. Franchise, you have to manage them a totally different way. And if that's not going to be done, then the developers need to sign on the dotted line, sign their last check, and get out of there. And I know it's not all their fault, but at the same time, they're not let off the hook. I'm like, this company is not serious about the football game. Bottom line. I'm like, it's like having peanut butter with no jelly. No jelly. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of making a peanut butter sandwich without jelly? I'm like, if you like peanut butter, that's good, but I don't know. But anyway, I am going to shut it down for the night. You know, Pelican Brief had to stop by and be a Pelican, as he still has that picture of another man on his profile. So I don't know. You may be having some weird fantasies that you put other people's faces on as your profile pic. I'll let you deal with that, because obviously you're into that. Other than that, I thought this game was going to be more exciting. It wasn't, because Milwaukee did not show up. That's basically what you saw. You saw that Giannis tried his best, but they didn't have Brook Lopez. Middleton wasn't trying to shoot, and they were just building brick houses. All I had to do was just make shots here and there. And I became disinterested in the game myself. So, but hey, that's the ebb and flow of the franchise mode for my NBA. And I've had some exciting games. I started off the season not so good, but then been on a run, sitting in third. In fact, let me check the standings, because I'm going to see if that put me... Nope, I'm still sitting in third. I'm about a half game behind the 76ers. So I'm putting some distance between us and the Cavaliers. See, Milwaukee's sitting in ninth place. Let's see. Oh, God. Pacers. But yeah, that's crazy. Paul George is now a Nugget. I almost said the other one. Oh boy. Let me check out Paul George on the Nuggets, because that's gonna be weird. And we don't play the Nuggets again. Oh, we've already played the Nuggets, so we don't see them again. Let me see. Yeah, This is crazy. I wonder how he's gonna play. Like, what? How is he gonna? And then who else they sent? They sent Covington. And then let me go back to the Clippers. I'll tell you what, as I continue to play, there are going to be some other weird-ass trades that are going to pop up. Okay, where is he? Michael Porter. This man is now a Clipper. Man, in real life, is a world champion. In the NBA 2K, he's a Clipper. And Caldwell Pope is back in LA. Yeah. Couldn't have happened to a better person. But anyway, I'm out. Hopefully I can get some more rest. And I have the day off for Monday anyway, so. Alright then, you guys take care. The two people, like I said, Pelican Brief over there was trolling for a bit. But hey, it is what it is. Alright then. Peace.